Once again, this is a CLNS Media Patriots Roundtable. I'm your host, Nick Qualia, sitting with Marv Izan and Mike Molyneux. All right, guys. So, huge game this Sunday night. Probably, I said this with the Chiefs game. That's why I kind of hesitated there. But this might be the game of the year entertainment-wise because it's Aaron Rodgers versus Tom Brady. Woo! Patriots versus Green Bay Packers. This is some prime time damn football.
Oh, yeah.
But we're not going to preview the game. We're not going to preview the game. What we're going to talk about is this is an interesting question to me. Right now, Tom Brady, age 41, Aaron Rodgers, age 34. Thought he was older than that. I was surprised he was only 34 years old. If you are mounting a fourth quarter comeback, let's say mid fourth quarter, you're trying to make a comeback here, and it's feasible, but it's going to take a lot. Who would you rather have as your quarterback behind center? Aaron Rodgers or Tom Brady? And we'll say they each have the same team in this scenario. Marv, we'll start with you. Aaron Rodgers or Tom Brady as your fourth quarter comeback quarterback?
Look, you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong with either. But if it has to come down,
get out that fence, pal. Pick somebody.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick. I just gotta warm up to it. Mike already ruined things talking about the TB12. I gotta talk nice. So if you same team and everything, fourth quarter, I gotta go right now with Aaron Rodgers, just because of the dual threat he brings. If his third down pressure situation, and the offensive line misses a block, Aaron Rodgers can get out of that situation, use his legs, and we all know about his arm when he's running. He could throw that thing down the field. So I have to go Aaron Rodgers just because of the dual threat situation. Brady's amazing. I've seen Brady win fourth quarters with Kenbro Tompkins as his main wide receiver against the Saints. But as of right now, you got to go Aaron Rodgers. You just have to.
Mike.
Yeah, it's like Marv said, you can't go wrong. But I feel like the difference between Aaron Rodgers and Brady right now, in my opinion, is I feel like in a fourth quarter situation, Aaron Rodgers maybe will try to hit the home runs a couple times. And sometimes you try to swing that bat and hit for the home run, and it could just be a fly out, pop up in the outfield. As hard as you hit it, you just don't get the right feel on it. I think when Tom Brady steps up in a fourth quarter situation like that, he'll hit you a double, maybe a single, and just eat away at you like that. And I think Tom Brady has shown over the years, like Marv just said, guys like Kenbro Tompkins he's used and been successful with. Now, if they had the same team, again, Tom Brady, in my opinion, just finds a way to ease his way up the field and get things done when I feel like Aaron Rodgers, the chances that we've seen him take over the years, sometimes it's won him games, sometimes it's lost him games. And I think Brady has been on the winning side more often than Rodgers. I'm going Tom Brady right now, being a guy who can just be surgical with the football in the fourth quarter.
And we'll be honest too, Aaron Rodgers, some of those fourth quarter comebacks, those Hail Marys, it's skill to get the ball down there where they're supposed to be, but a lot of times it's luck too. To be able to come down with that ball in a pile like that, a lot of times it's luck. But I am going with Aaron Rodgers here. And Marv, you kind of stole my thunder with the whole dual threat thing. Something that Aaron Rodgers does, and hey, the fact that he's let's do math here, 7 years younger. I haven't done math since freshman year of college. 7 years since he's a dual threat quarterback, 7 years younger, and because of that, there's actually no age. Take that out of it right now for the moment. Aaron Rodgers, dual threat quarterback, when he gets into pressure situations and when the pocket's closing in on him, he's shown a crazy ability to escape that pocket, get out, and create space, and to let his receivers get some more time getting open. Right now, Tom Brady's kind of old for that. And yeah, I mean, Monday Night Football, he did make an 8-yard rush.
Oh yeah.
And he also tried to throw a block, which he got smoked. But there have been times this year, side note, he just got crushed in that. But there have been times this year where he's thrown the ball, and I was like, ooh, he does kind of look old. And I think he's slowed down a little bit. He's still a great quarterback. I would still pick him. I still love him that he's on the New England Patriots. I love that he's on the New England Patriots. But Aaron Rodgers, still young enough where I haven't seen that ability deteriorate at all. He's looks better than ever on his legs, and he still has that absolute cannon. And yeah, I mean, you guys mentioned the home run hitting thing, how he tries to go deep for the ball. Deep for the home run. I don't hate that. I don't hate that at all. I just think that
games, so.
It has won him some game. I think Aaron Rodgers, something else that you need, and I'm not saying Tom Brady doesn't, but something else you need in the NFL is balls, especially in a fourth quarter comeback. And Aaron Rodgers absolutely has that. I think the biggest attribute he does have, though, is the ability to scramble, get outside of the pocket, and let his receivers get open. So, yeah, I mean, I'm going Aaron Rodgers. Marv, any last thoughts?
If you're going to say Patriots team versus the Green Bay team in the fourth quarter, I would have went Tom Brady. But Aaron Rodgers, think about last week when Ty Montgomery messed that whole thing up with the fumbling in the
exactly.
end.
Rodgers would have brought them back in it.
Everyone knew that Rodgers was going to win that game for the Green Bay Packers. And it's the same thing with the Patriots. If the ball's on the 20, 2 minutes left, you watch Tom Brady, you watch Aaron Rodgers, you have no doubt in your mind that they're going to lead them down the field and win the game. There's no, what's about to happen? There's no doubt in they've done it so many times, but because of the dual threat, you just got to weigh a little more on Aaron Rodgers because he can go out pressure situations.
Mike, last thoughts?
I still feel like, Tom Brady has the ability to be surgical with the football and put the ball in the right position, in the right spot for anybody lined up on the field. Talk about Aaron Rodgers that last game. Ty Montgomery screwed that up for them. They shipped his ass right out of time. They didn't waste
They traded him.
They didn't waste any time getting rid of him because he screwed that up for what Rodgers probably would have been able to do. But yeah, man, like we originally said, I think Marv said, you can't go wrong with either one. These are both guys who, Michael Jordan had that TV spot where he said, hey, this is the battle of the GOATs, and we're finally going to see it. Hopefully one day, maybe, possibly still, it could happen in the Super Bowl. Who knows? That window's shutting real fast, but at least we get it this upcoming Sunday night.
All right, guys, this, like you just said, Mike, this coming Sunday night, Patriots versus Packers, going to be an absolute bloodbath. Might be the most entertaining game of the year, and I'll say that right now. It's going to definitely be one of the most entertaining games. Make sure you catch all of our coverage here, CLNS Media. We have Alex Barth and Evan Lazar down covering the Patriots. They're doing a great job this season. And then catch the post-game show, too. My guys, Mike and Marv, crush the post-game show. Once again, guys, thank you for listening to the CLNS Media Patriots Roundtable. Again, I'm Nick Qualia with Marv Izan and Mike Molyneux. We'll talk to you next week. Hopefully we have even hotter topics to talk about next week. Thank you guys for watching. We'll talk to you next time.